Eriksson announced in January that he had been diagnosed with terminal pancreatic cancer, and of course he was England's first non-British manager and widely regarded as one of European football's greatest ever managers. Now, Steve McClaren was part of Eriksson's backroom team at England and was his assistant for two major tournaments and joins us now on the phone. Steve, a really sad day. Many people still reeling from this news. He was a character, wasn't he, and loved by all.
Yes, I mean, it is a sad day, but myself, personally, I've got nothing but fond memories of him. An unbelievable gentleman. He had that Swedish cool, that charisma about him when he walked through the door, came into a room. Such football wisdom. And as you can imagine, at that time, as a young coach, to work alongside him, valuable experience, and what an honour.
Yeah, you were England coach, weren't you? An England coach when he arrived. Do you remember your first impressions of him?
Yeah, charismatic, cool, so calm under pressure, and had a football knowledge and stories from his days in Italy, Sweden, coming through the ranks, that really, he was so engaging. Such a football man, but also such a gentleman who was a friend to everybody, and somebody who instantly, I don't know why, what it was, but instantly is somebody that you liked and could trust. And I think that's what he got across to the players, that trust, and that's why they performed so well for him.
Yeah, I mean, they did perform so well, didn't they? I mean, you were his assistant for the Euros in 2004 and that World Cup in 2006. What are your memories of him during those tournaments? How did he handle the players? What did he do?
I think it was his calmness and his simplicity in what he played, 4-4-2, very simple. What he said was, I want you players to play like you play for Liverpool, Manchester United, Arsenal, whoever you came from, Chelsea. I want you to play like you play for them. So it was a simple message. He went onto the field, not much instruction, and he just trusted you to do the job. And that was what the players loved. They'd not seen that. And I think also the way that he always protected the players, was always calm in front of the media. He was a media darling, really, you know, in terms of controversy and everything. But he handled everything so well that even, you know, losing, he took all the blame and took it away from the players. And that's what the squad appreciated, and the staff as well.
Yeah, and there were some magical moments, weren't there? You know, that he started with the 5-1 thrashing of Germany. It doesn't get much better than that, does it?
No, I think that was the moment when we all went, yeah, he's the real deal. He can do this job, and he can make us win. And that's the key thing. Players, when a manager stands in front of them, they want to look at that manager and think, he can make us win. And I think on that night, we all looked and went, yeah, he's the man. He can make us win. And the trust then was just, was off the scale. And he continued that all the way through. And his handling of pressure, because that England job is pressure, and there's lots of crisis on and off the field. He handled that so well.
Did he ever lose his cool? Because I don't remember that much, you know?
Vicky, he never lost it. I'd never seen him lose it once. Probably only the time he lost it was with Todd Grip when he brought the wrong bottle of red on an evening. That was the only time. But as I say, I've got nothing but fond memories, both on the field and off the field.
And what was he like as a boss? Obviously, because you've worked with some great managers. What was he like? Was he an arm around? You know, what did you learn from him as a boss?
Very straight, very direct, very honest, yes, you're right, arm around, but very inclusive. So, for instance, you know, before a game, or 2 days before a game, wanting to pick a team for the next game, he'd ask all the staff for their opinion. We'd have to write our own team down. And he would take them one by one, me, Ray Clements, Sammy Lee, Todd Grip. And he'd take them, and I'm just thinking, as I was the coach, I needed to organise the team for tomorrow and the training and everything. So, Sven, what are you going to play? And he took all the teams, put them in his pocket. So, what's your team, Sven? He said, Steve, I think I sleep on. I tell you in the morning.
Oh, that's lovely. It sounded like though it was a collective, though. I mean, did you feel that you were very much part of his thoughts and what you contributed mattered?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Me, myself, 6 weeks on the camp for any tournament, and you have to live in each other's pockets. But we used to meet every evening. Me, Samuel Lee, Ray Clements, Todd Grip. Discuss the training, discuss the day, discuss everything, the plans, what we're going to do, And then at a certain point, about 9 o'clock, cut off, stop. Now we're finished. Now, Todd, where is the waiter with the wine? And he used to bring in 2 bottles of red, 2 bottles of white. Gentlemen, we now relax and we now drink. And we used to do that. It used to be a tough 6 weeks, I can tell you that. But, that calmness after the intense pressure of football, that's something in which was his strength and helped him through.
Steve, that's a really lovely tribute. Thank you so much for joining us today on such a sad day as well.
Pleasure. Thank you.